Siemanko, już tutaj załadowuję. Dzień dobry, załadowuję save'a. Ostatnio pokonaliśmy... Właśnie, pokonaliśmy Fatmana. I co tutaj się dzieje? Muszę go pokonać znowu. Widać, save tego nie zawierał. Ale już wiem, jak to zrobić. Trzeba go przesunąć. Tutaj mamy bombę do rozbrojenia. Może to nawet lepiej, bo jest takie przypomnienie. Teraz telefon.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Czyli muszę uratować zakładników. A gdzie oni są? Bo nie słuchałem za bardzo. Filmik.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Follow me, I'm a snake, follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible
Właśnie,
means
mam na
of escape.
komputerze
Even if
ściszone.
they do have a nuke,
Oh.
the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code.
Jakoś cicho było.
You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man would have a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle of Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Nick.
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel. What are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Powtórka z
Snap out of it,
rozrywki.
Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that, Ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Czy tylko ja mam problem z tym, żeby zapamiętać i w ogóle skupić się na o czym oni mówili, bo ja całkowicie o czymś innym myślałem. Shell One Core usłyszałem na końcu. A jak założyć kostium? BDU. O. Potrzebuję jeszcze kałacha. Skąd wezmę kałacha?
Nothing here.
Gdybym musiał iść do E. Nie wiem, czy w dobrą stronę idę. Tu jest D. No to nie, to źle idę. Co tutaj jest na dole? Level 5, trzeba mieć kartę.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Trzeba było go zabić. To były miny. O nie. Jak miałem tego uniknąć?
Raiden!
A, że half grenade'em.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Raiden, are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
A powiem wam, że mam takie myśli, że Metal Gear bez Solid? Nie były lepsze, ale też były dobre. Tu jest jednak... Kurczę. Ale za to nie wiem, czy jedynka jak na razie nie zrobiła na mnie lepszego wrażenia niż dwójka. Jedynka była lepsza jak do tej pory. Tutaj trochę słabo. Nie wiem jak uniknąć tego drona latającego. No ja spadam. Pada. Teraz to już dopiero.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Get AK. No nie mam tego kałacha. Na czym? Tak.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess. I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Ames. Siema.
Huh? You, over there. What happened? Who is that? Huh? Who's that? I need some help here.
Understood. Backup unit. Head for the Shell 1 core. Secure the door leading to the EF connecting bridge.
Cześć Neurotyk, gdzie byłeś? Bym musiał od nich kałacha wziąć, ale nie wiem jak. Tak, tęskniliśmy.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Musisz mi powiedzieć, Neurotyk, skąd wziąć kałacha w tej grze. Bo on wtedy
You,
podejrzewa.
over there. Who is that?
No właśnie.
I need some help here.
Understood. I want an additional unit sent to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Don't allow the enemy to escape.
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Mamy tu jakieś skrzynki? No, nie da rady.
I need some help here.
Ale mam pomysł.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Mamy mapę odblokowaną. Ale skąd wziąć AK?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Sprawdzisz mi tu neurotyk na internecie? Też są szafki. M4. Też nie mam. Teraz nie możesz? To jak ja przejdę tę grę? Najmądrzejsze to by było jakby z ich ciał brać, nie? Ale nie wiem, czy nie widzę takiej opcji. Słucham?
Raiden, come in.
Dobrze.
Raiden! Raiden!
Nie wyszło? Ej, ja to bym musiał sobie kupić okulary, nagrywać filmiki na YouTube typu poradnik. Okulary, żeby wyglądać mądrzej.
Deals with this directly. Right behind that fire over there is your AK suppressor. This is right after the Harrier fight.
Ale ja nie chcę AK supresor, ja chcę AK. Mi się chce spać. Pauzę dam. Jak się daje pauzę? Nie wiem. Wiecie co jest najlepsze w jajku? To jest takie chrupiące. Ale napisałem komentarz na X. Bo ja chciałem to wymyślić. Koniecznie nie wycinaj. No nie wycinam, chciałem zrobić pauzę, ale nie wiem jak to się to robi. Kiedyś dzieci umierały, jak się rodziły. Teraz nie, dlatego trzeba robić aborcję. Dziękuję. Au! Jeszcze jeden. No napisałem właśnie, w komentarzu to napisałem. Mnie to zawsze ciekawiło właśnie z tą średnią wieku, że niby kiedyś ludzie średnio żyli 20 lat. No ale to dlatego, że umierali mając 0 i się średnia zmniejszała. To nie tak było. No było chyba, nie? Ale ciężko znaleźć do tego informacje. Ja nie wiem jak to te statystyki kiedyś robią. Rosja nakłada na Google karę w wysokości 2 decylionów rubli. A po czemu jest? Czemu jest zaraz wracam? To zaraz wracam to jest od początku grania. Gratuluję mózgu. Tego, kto Kara będzie podwajana co tydzień. No mówię, że jajko, nie? Ah. How old were you in 2000? Ja tak trzymam widelec. No. Razem ze skorupką. Ale gruba. Czy młodszy ty byłby z ciebie dumny? Nie wiem, nie pamiętam go. Dobra, starczy. Tak było. Ja chciałem w to zagrać. Nie no, grałem trochę. Ale było za trudne.
私回復できます。世界中の雫使い放題。お役立ちまくりです。わしの名はウルスラ。世界中の守り手じゃ。ではこうしよう。小僧、わしがお主を鍛えてやろう。貴様は最強の賢者から直々に手ほどきを受けるのじゃ。生半可な覚悟で挑むことは許さぬぞ。Ale przecież nie każdy, kto czyta kup
A co ja tu mam? O! Najpierw słuchawki, a później talerz. Powiedziałem tacie tak, że dziwnie to smakowało. On mi mówi, a wpierdoliłeś całe. A mówię, że trzeciego bym nie zjadł. Bo już zjadłem, bo pojadłem. A ja mówię, że jakbym był głodny, to też bym nie. Dobrze. Czytałem na internecie, że Kałach jest na skrót F. Trzeba się wrócić. Znowu przez ten most, którego nienawidzę. Ach. Nie, byleby mnie ten dron nie złapał. Szybko! Jak spadłem?
Right. Are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Ten most? Wziął mi zabawę z tej gry. Nie serio. A ja nie mogę jakiegoś mostu postawić? Żeby móc przejść normalnie? Jakieś deski? To by było chyba całkiem mądre. nie.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. Dispatching an additional unit to the air connecting bridge. Stop the intruder.
Tutaj niby jest gdzieś kałasznikow. Kałasznikow. Byłeś kiedyś w Escape Roomie, Neurotyk?
Over there.
Ale jestem w swojej ekipie.
Something over there.
Tutaj. Było zamknięte. Mam czasami wrażenie, że cały czas jestem w Escape Room. Tylko takiego bez wyjścia. To?
Looks like you've got an AK.
Escape
If
Room
you
bez
wear an
wyjścia.
enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass
A
for
może
one
jest
down.
wyjście?
Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Ciekawe jakie jest wyjście.
Reinforcements are on their way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
No gram, bo wiesz, jakbyś oglądał liva, to byś wiedział jak moje granie wygląda. Nie śpieszymy się. Ale są zapisy na Madast Live na YouTube. Możesz mi dać suba. Dobra, mamy kałacha. To akurat wyczytałem na internecie, gdzie on jest. Mogłem normalnie zagrać i poszukać samemu. Prawda? A tu chyba jeszcze jest jakaś inna broń z tego co wyczytałem. Rozejrzę się je.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Zastanawiam się jak tutaj niby wejść. Chyba jakieś buty skoczka jakiegoś. Albo z wysokości, a nie. Nie. Nie zeskoczę z... Tu nie ma M4. To nie wiem gdzie one. Nie wiem czy mi się przyda. Potrzebuję na razie. To już byłem wcześniej.
Nothing here.
Jedynka mi się bardziej podobała, Metal Gear Solid 1. Ta część jest jakaś taka nijaka. Mało tych boss fightów, tam był co chwilę jakiś. To tylko łażę i te bomby rozbrajałem do tej pory. Jeszcze na początku był ten, jak tym Solid Snake'iem grałem.
Return to your positions. Tighten security.
Właśnie, a teraz teraz...
All units exercise extreme caution.
Dziwnie to jest zrobione. Dobra, musimy w przebraniu. Przewaga pada od klawiatury. Na klawiaturze bym cały czas biegał, a tutaj mogę chodzić. Wtedy nie wyglądam podejrzanie. Bied, Sasza. Nie, mężczyźni do mężczyzny jest takie przywitanie. Darowa. I to tylko chłop do chopa może. Baba tak się nie...
Attack team, come back.
Działa, nie mogę wejść. Zamknięte. A ty byłeś, Marko, w escape roomie? Da.
Yo, what are you doing?
Windy chciałem skorzystać. B1 czy B2? B2 chyba. 32. Jak z tego wyjść? O nie. Nie wiem, jak to menu wyłączyć. O. Chyby w dół. W Mercedesach. Jakiego luka dzisiaj widziałem, to było niezłe. Widziałem go od skończenia szkoły średniej. Takiego luka. Lucky Luke, to jest gość. Jakaś wycieczka była szkolna. Podejrzenie nas nie nauczył połowy rzeczy, które były na egzaminie. Nawet nie nauczył. Wiedziałem o tym. Tego istnieje. Fajne plakaty tutaj są. Ej, co on tam ogląda na tym komputerze? To widzę. Patrz! Tu jest karton i kamień PDF. W kartonie są pliki PDF. Police Notes.
Good morning. Good morning.
Aby to papuga.
Time for a treat. Time for a treat. Good morning. Good morning.
Time for a treat.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
By w dół. W desach. Fajna taka papuga, co potrafi mu. Kiedyś miałem w domu papugę, ale uciekła. Zimę była, to pewnie zamarzła.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
Co
What are
chcesz?
you up to?
Tylko się chowam. Znalazłem coś na podłodze. Ja to szafka. Nie wiem, która moja, więc otwieram wszystkie. Nie... Dobra, idziemy sprawdzić, co jest na B1. Ale fajnie jest mieć takie przebranie. Nikt nie bije, sobie chodzę normalnie. Szkoda, że w prawdziwym życiu tak się nie... A może się da? To za kogo bym się przebrać? Pyk, pyk.
Retinal pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Retinal pattern. To ja nie przejdę.
Retinal pattern is not recognized.
A dziwne, że się nie włącza jakiś alarm czy coś. Bo chyba jak ktoś nieupoważniony próbuje się dostać do czegoś, i to nie udaje, to powinno to być zakomunikowane. Co to za książki macie? Pies, który jeździł koleją. Ej, no i w sumie co z tym retinal? Zobaczmy, co tu jest. Komputer.
All clear.
Miałem tam na dole przejście. Przejście, wnęka jakaś, a tu nic nie ma. Tu można tylko schować co najwyżej. Tam była ta jedna szafka, co była zamknięta. Ja bym ją musiał zniszczyć. Ten sobie poszedł. A jak się zamknąć w tej szafie? Kiedyś to zrobiłem. Sorry. Potrafię. Co chcesz? Kurczę, te drzwi jakoś tak do środka wpadły. Nie. Ja tam dam radę wejść?
All clear.
Ale lipa. To tak powinno być?
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Raiden, get past the retinal
A jak
scanner
mam
and
przejść?
infiltrate the hall.
Ciało. Najlepiej.
Raiden, if you need to get past the biometric security system, you need to bring one of the enemies to the retinal scanner.
Ta.
How do I do that?
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold.
O.
Then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up behind an enemy without any weapon selected. Then press the weapon button to put him in a chokehold.
O, to nie wiedziałem, że tak się da.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open.
A, ja
eyes.
pomyślałem o
Don't knock
martwych
the man out
na
either.
początku.
Be careful.
Dobra, tu muszę poczekać, aż on wyjdzie stąd. Kurczę, jaki przycisk się używa? Śpiący może być?
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and
O
open
kurde.
eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
Wezmę go stąd. Podoba mi się ten noszenie ciał. Byłem to niedawno. Wejdziesz do szafy. O kurczę, nawet to przemyśleli. Żeby tak się dało. Tylko nie wiem co jak tamtych tam. A, przecież on tu przychodził jak uderzyłem w co. Tylko jak go od pleców. O! Kurczę, co on tak szybko?
the enemy. I need help.
Nie kapli się chyba.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with B1
Co ja mu robię?
core have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Nie ma enemiego. Kurczę, przyszli tu.
intruder. Stand
A jak się przebiorę, to będzie git? Ej, skąd wiedziesz? A. Czemu on uciekł z mojego uści? Ja coś źle klikł. Trzymałem cały czas kwadrata. Jest.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Nakładniki.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Co uważasz o Trzaskowskim jako kandydacie na prezydenta RP? Uważam, że jest to bardzo słaby kandydat. Nie zna, jest pośmiewiskiem internetu i prawdziwego... No jest pośmiewiskiem przecież. Prezydentem musi być ktoś neutralny. Ktoś, kto nie miał wtopy żadnej. Dobrze, ja coś tu miałem zrobić. Kierować. Ale on chowa wtedy... Nie. Kurczę. Ja chyba źle coś klikłem. Nie telefon miałem być.
No! No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Andrzej Duda to był bardzo dobry prezydent.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
To jest na pewno mikrofon? Nie wygląda. Andrzej Duda ma aparycję Jasia Fasoli.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1
Co
core.
ty? A było śmieszne, jak coś tam podpisywał kiedyś, tak się uśmiechnął. Co to miało być? Czemu on nagle się rozbiera, jak go ktoś popchnie? Popchnął mnie. Czyli mi się straciło przebranie. Jak działa prawdziwy świat.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Nie mówią.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Nie on.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Ja sobie tak losowo klikłem. Ja to mam szczęście.
Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Właśnie, ja myślałem, że oni coś do mnie powiedzą, a mieli
An
przecież
informant
taśmy
called
na...
himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? Richard Ames.
The Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Wszystko widzi.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed
Prawda jest
by his
taka,
internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern,
dokończę
serves a
jak on
biometric
dokończy.
password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
Wait. I've got a complaint.
Here comes Snake.
The snake?
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Mikrofon to nieźle wygląda.
King, Fat Man.
Jaki film mam puszczać?
It doesn't matter. Trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of
Zaraz
lunatics to
spać
begin
idę.
with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his
Wcześniej
background
mieliśmy oglądać.
checked just in case.
Teraz się idzie do
Think he
spania.
was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No,
What about the President?
the password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete.
Dawaj
The
jutro o
code has already
17
been entered.
oglądamy.
All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No, the drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Oni mnie nie widzą?
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
O kurczę.
It's happening again.
Damn right arm. Liquid. It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
Nie.
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he's
Kim jest
survived or
Solid
there are two of
Snake?
them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Melko, u kogo
Probably
masz
tired of
suba
being
z
a puppet,
Prime?
But it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't
Globalna
their aim.
depresja.
What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors
Level
above to level
trzeci.
3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2.
Dzięki.
Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Tak wszystko widział na kamerach.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
You, where are you going?
Freeze!
Ups. Uh-oh. Chciałem powiedzieć, że ja w sumie miałem coś powiedzieć, ale nie będę w polityce. Tak, grałem w miecze i sandały.
What do you think you're doing?
Jak te cienie takie dziwne
I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
No co?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You.
Wał dostał.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Raiden.
We meet at last. Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Właśnie, on umarł w Metal Gear Solid 1. Nie, ja już się pogubiłem. Przeżył. Nie. Przeżył.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Dobrze, tutaj zakończymy naszą przygodę.
Jack, do you need to save?
Zapisałem.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about
Tak, tato,
yourself.
słyszę.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but
You know, sometimes Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you like to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual? That I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Okej. Napisał neurotyk. Zakończmy naszą ekscytującą i pełną zwrotów akcji przygodę. W następnym odcinku pójdziemy do pani czy pana prezydent? Nie wiem, kto jest prezydentem. Do prezydenta pójdziemy. Pozdrawiam, Madast Live. Pozdrawiam.